So it started to show, sorry about that, the video cut out on me. So it started to show all the planets spinning in its retro motion around the sun. Well, as I continue to turn the wheel, I noticed a moon-like sized object going an elliptical path behind the Earth, and it was coming back under. It went underneath the Earth and came back around the front, and it collided with Earth. The turn wheel wouldn't go any further because I guess the moon and the Earth, was clicking, so it wouldn't let me proceed further. And then all of a sudden, a Mason put his hands on my shoulder and told me, "Well, I guess you know what's going to happen now." And immediately, I woke up out of my dream. I'm assuming he killed me or something he did to, take me out of my dreams. Let's see. One of my visions that I requested from the past and involved me being on a boat in the Mississippi River around Missouri, and and I noticed I was looking outside and there was the moon, and it looked so beautiful. But when I was looking at it, I noticed that there was something that struck the moon, and the moon started to crack from the top, splitting all the way down the middle of itself, and half the moon came colliding down towards Earth, and you could see it slowly falling and falling and falling, and then it collided with Earth and made the greatest earthquake ever. And it was so powerful that I don't know if it was possible that I died right then and there, but I woke in right after that. Let's see. Yeah, so, I also wanted to talk about how I've seen three UFOs, and extraterrestrials, right? Well, I haven't seen extraterrestrials personally, but I've seen three UFOs personally. Being a security officer working overnight shifts, being outside and whatnot. So, another dream. Well, I asked for it as a vision, but everything comes as a dream. Some people may consider dreams as, possible visions as well, but I woke up inside my dream after requesting a vision this night, and I requested a vision about what was going to happen during the time of change. And I remember I woke up I was about, at this age, I was about 10. I woke up in my, I was older when I asked for the vision. It was about a couple of years ago. But I was in the, body of a young boy, and there was this. It was weird. Hold up a second. Let me change this. Yeah. So there was this little alien. And when I say little, he was about about 1 foot tall. About, actually, let's say about 2 feet tall. He had a saucer, like a weird metallic disc that had a few lights around the edges, and it could have been no bigger than like your biggest size kitchen table plate. Well, he came down to my window and he asked me to follow him. And I was kind of confused because I was like, I can't fly or nothing. So what he did was he pulled out a small coin-sized disc. He threw it and expanded to like the size of a big kitchen plate. And I was looking like, that's not gonna carry me. And he's like, just hop on. So I hopped on it, and it was like literally enough room for just my feet. But I was somehow stabilized to it, and when it started to exceed up with him and follow him, I had balance. It was weird. So I was looking down as I was flying up, and I could tell that, it was a little snowy outside. And for some reason, I was in New York City, and let's see. When he took me up, he took me out in space, and he pointed up and said, "Look." Well, as I looked, I saw three vortexes in space. One of them was shooting out, was it wind? One of them was, and another one was shooting out ice, and the other one was shooting out snow. And he told me to now it's time for me to go back and tell everybody and warn the people. So I went back, and when I got back to Earth where I was at, I noticed it was like really windy, really snowy, and it was crazy, and like everybody was like running around in panic. But there was a lot of stuff that was starting to like break and fall, and there was just people all over the place running for some reason. And I was trying to tell people, but nobody would listen. And I guess somehow I ended up running back to my house, trying to tell everybody at my house, but something woke me up, and I wasn't able to finish that. Well, depending on how this video does, I'll be posting a lot of my dreams that I've had, but I'm really looking forward to maybe working with somebody, and possibly trying to help crack this veil that we live on and answer some questions of life that we search for. And given my abilities and my dreams, I think I might be able to help be a puzzle piece to this missing puzzle that we can help put together. So if anybody has any questions or concerns, feel free to contact me through YouTube or via email. I'll leave that in the description as well. And I look forward to hearing from everybody, and hope you liked my video. Thank you so much, everybody. Like and subscribe, please, and thank you.